Hello, today I'm going to be doing overlay underfloor heating in the terrace house. Flooring is a little bit of mix and match. Suspended floor in the living room, bathroom and hallway, and solid concrete floor in the kitchen. The customer is leaving tiles in place in the kitchen and the bathroom. Enjoy watching. Work smart, not hard. That's 200 meter pipe coils, 400 in total, and this is from the previous job. So we're gonna use the small coil first, and then we open the new ones. And this moves to another job, to another job, to another job. This is how every plumber does, I think. So just a quick tour. Boilers in the airing cupboard, pipes going down under the floorboards, straight by the front door in a hallway. Under the floorboards, then along the hallway into the lounge. That is serving that radiator, that towel rail, and the fire and radiator in the conservatory. That one over there. So that is staying because we're not doing underfloor heating in the conservatory. That means I need to keep these two flow and return into that conservatory rod. Just cap these off, kept the towel rail, kept the lounge radiator. So we're gonna run one more pipe from the boiler into the manifold, which is gonna be mounted on that wall. And then we're gonna use common return because it's only serving one radiator. There's no point running another return. Okay, got enough space for underfloor heating flow. Overheads. Not sure if you charge overheads. I always do. Why is it important to charge overheads, or contingency as you call it in this instance? Check out the state of this pipework. Would you leave it like that? Check this out. So that is gas pipe. This one is the gas pipe. Crosses off beneath the flow and they're literally touching each other. Gas pipe is literally rubbing against the flow pipe as it expands and contracts. So that gonna end up with a pinhole one day. So I just can't leave it like that. We're not gonna go crazy repiping whole house, but so I'm gonna do as much as possible here to rectify this mess. Okay, tied it up as much as possible. Not perfect, but it's definitely better that way it was. That wall is freshly plastered. Check out my pipework. Can't fucking believe it. Fucking seriously? Is it so difficult to cover the pipework? Underfloor heating pipework. Dives under the floorboards. Straight across. Into the manifold. Return. Comes back into the main common return. That's radiator, hallway radiator capped off, living room radiator capped off. Position available. Anyone interested? Oh, I'll do it myself as usual. Position still available. Be quick. Good morning. I think it's is it day 3 or 4? I lost count. So starting panels today. insulation boards down in the kitchen, living room, going into the hallway. It's a bathroom and the hallway. All insulation boards complete, but not glued, as I said. We're gonna do that first thing tomorrow morning. I'm gonna bring my air compressor. I bought some contact adhesive, so I'm gonna spray it with the compressor and lay it as I spray, one by one. Lift the board, spray it, put it down in place where it was. Finished gluing insulation boards to the floor. It's all ready to go for pipework, which I'm gonna do on my next visit. Check this out. Direct from China. That's my website currently scrolling. But you can input whatever you like. You can put Merry Christmas, which I'm gonna do in a week's time, I guess. But yeah, it's really worth it. Kitchen, living room done. Bathroom pipework done. Wanna see my cock up? Never rush towards the end. Look what happened. The hallway. Last piece, like 1.5 square meter. Last loop. Just before entering to the manifold. I managed to kink the pipework. Look at that. I will not leave it like that. I'm just gonna rip the hell out and replace it. Never rush. Take your time when bending pipe. You lay pipes, you don't lift pipes. I've never done it before. I wanted to reinvent a bicycle, but failed. So the water enters the top manifold, floor manifold. So it goes into one port, into the loop, round and round the loop, comes back into the return manifold. As this side is closed, so all the air escapes via drain off. As soon as you see no air coming out, that loop is filled. Then you open another one, or close the previous one, open second one, and carry on until all the loops are purged of air. And only then you connect your pressure test pump and do a pressure test. So we now finished last loop, no air in the underfloor heating pipework. We need to go upstairs, shut the water supply or close the filling loop. Then close these two off and do a pressure test on the pipework. For those who watch it attentively, you may have noticed something changed on here. For those who don't, I'm not going to explain, because time is precious. Time is your biggest asset. As it now pressurized to 6 bar, we're going to leave it as it is for half an hour, then bring it down to about 2-3 bar, completely disconnect the pressure pump and leave system pressurized. For other tradesmen, for cheapies especially, as they tend to drive nails into the pipework. Right, so it's been an hour instead of half an hour, still at 6 bar. Now we're gonna drop it down to 3 bar and leave it for other tradesmen, as I mentioned. There we go. Right, just a quick tour. Hallway, manifold, bathroom, lounge, and kitchen. I'm not gonna show you how to wire a room stat. I'm gonna be doing Google Nest on the underfloor heating and central heating. I'm not gonna show you that. This video is not about that. It's purely for hydraulic side. Right, see you on the next one. Oh, by the way, you don't need to subscribe. You can click the like, but you don't have to subscribe. I don't care about subscribers.